Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we will be looking at Challenge 4 of Season 2 of the Shipyard Champions. This week's challenge: everyone designs a shared ship design of any class, nation and year. Share it here in the Discord. Find a way to random draw who fights the ship. We have a wheel for that. And we're fighting using the same ship of the same class and year. Scoring 1 point for sinking the enemy ship, 1 point if my shared design kills my enemy player. Starting ranges: 30 kilometers for battleships, battlecruisers. Cruisers go on 20-kilometer range, and destroyers and torpedo boats 10-kilometer ranges. And we're going to halve those ranges for the pre-1905 fights, with an optional point if you use your ship on AI control. Now, first things first, this is the HMS Muriel. This is the ship that some of my opponents will, well, one of my opponents will face. It is a 36-knot battlecruiser in the 1920s, so she's relatively fast. And her main gimmick, I suppose you should say, is that her guns are Mark IVs, 9.2 inch. Mark IVs, there are no other Mark IVs available here. So yeah, very efficient guns, low caliber guns, and her idea is to burn the enemy to bits. Get close and just toss a shit ton of HE shells at the enemy direction. That's the whole idea. No acoustics, hardly any torpedo protection or whatever. Get in, burn her. That's the idea. Will it work? I do not know. Honestly, I'm having doubts. And why do I have doubts? Well, Panzergraf is the guy who is going to fight my warship. Now, let's quickly check. Panzergraf. There we are. Let's quickly check. Mid to late game preference player, so he will know what he's doing. He prefers large crews. As such, burning down the enemy will be hard. He prefers long-range batteries, long-range gunfire. This is very frustrating, because that could actually be a danger to my ship. In short, I should assume that he will win that fight against my battlecruiser. That being said, let's go and check my own ship and my own ship attempt, shall we? Let's roll. We'll face Aegir. And Aegir, of course, was made by one of my enemies, of course. Let's quickly check. I believe Iron Wolf was the one that made Aegir. Let me quickly double check. Yes, Iron Wolf it was. Let me quickly check. Iron Wolf. What do I know of Iron Wolf? A long-range warship. Someone's willing to take risks and who's willing to go to play around with his displacements. Let's assume it's a relative big ship. I don't think he'll go for the biggest, maybe, but it will be big. Let me quickly check my personal notes, besides what I added to YouTube. Yeah. He's willing to take risks. I think we'll face a... It would be stupid to go conventional designs, let's be honest. A standard conventional ship design will not get the job done. You want to surprise your enemy, and Iron Wolf knows this. He will want to surprise me. Knowing it's a trap, let us see if we can spring the trap then. Right. British it is. And after careful consideration, I think the super heavy, the super battleship is the best hull for this fight. Let's do that. I would like... What did I say again? 33 knots? 35 knots? I don't know. Am I going big or small? What's the advantage of a big ship? More equipment, obviously. More armor. Allows more powerful armaments. Structural durability. Powerful armaments. Does that mean... No, we can still have the same diameter guns, of course. I don't know. I have an idea that might or might not work. And let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Detectability, 7,000 meters. 9,000 meters, spotting at 12. For I... do not wish to be seen. Although 67.5, 73, yeah, no. Let's go. I don't want to be seen, sure, but I do want to see the enemy. Let's do that. Funnels. Let's get 2 funnels in, and let's get gas turbines. 35 knots. 34. 34 knots. Gas turbine ships. Fun. Let's get a most modern secondary tower in. A very fun looking tower. Very wide. And my main objective will be to slowly kite away from the enemy. And where do you put your guns if you're kiting away? Yeah, that's right. On the aft. Ooh. Ooh. Tell me, are there any barbettes that are even higher than that? I don't think so. No, the gigantic one is pretty high, actually. Let's put you here. Huge, enormous. What's the difference between a huge one and an enormous one? Enormous one is bigger. 7.2. I don't need them that big, though. Main guns, centerline guns. Because I'm going to count on 16-inch duels. To get the job done. Main guns, side-mounted guns, 16-inch. Tell me, if I do this, these guns will be completely unable to fire. Don't you worry, though. Now they can. Now these guys can't, though. Yeah, I guess we gotta do this. So, straight aft. That's a lot of firepower. Is it enough firepower? No, I don't think so. Let's go crazy. Side-mounted guns, 16-inch quadruples. Can we get some quadruples in? Yes, we can. Get rid of you. Can get another quadruple in. So if I go, assume the factory there is my target. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16 barrels. Will rain death and destruction upon my enemy, while I kite away at a leisurely 34 knots. Fuel efficiency. I might need the fuel efficiency, though. Auxiliary engine. Electric, shafts. Modern 2. Ooh, we have plenty of room here. Anti-torp 2, please. Triple hull? Not quite sure. All or nothing armor. HE or AP? Let's see. Flash fire chance 7.8%. Minus 93% floatability. Minus 31% fire chance. That's pretty good. Let's get an autoloader in. Oh, no, because I still need my range finding equipment. I'm gonna leave the gun aiming speed. Let's go auto, enhanced, semi-auto, enhanced reloading. I need, let's see, 36, 31, 25, ricochet angle. I'm thinking about going semi-ballistic. Will I have enough armor piercing then? No, let's go capped ballistics. Standard ratio shells. Increase the shell amount, and can I go with heavy shells? No, I can't. Double bottom, yes I can. Super heavy shells. I want to hit you, and I want to kill you with my 16-inch batteries. And run one, please. I needed the radio. Veteran crew. So, kiting away, staying at an angle at long range, making sure the enemy does not see me, hopefully. If they do see me, I'll continue kiting away and blasting away. Armor, 15, 7, 7, 11, 5, 5, 22, 2 is fine. Citadel armor. Never really cared much about Citadel armor, but a bit more deck armor might be useful. Can I go to 22 on the armor there? Yes, I can. Plus 3%, that's 35,000 meters. I don't know. Remember, I'm facing an enemy who knows his late game, who is willing to take risks, and prefers long-range guns. This might be a disaster. That said, though, let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guns? I think so. .30 knots, slowly, yeah, I've been spotted. Turn the guns. On how not to be seen. Open fire on my commands. Oh look, hey, a falling star. My ship is in a slow turn still, as my quadruple guns are in firing angle. Oh, look at that! Whee! Oh, those are some big-ass shells. What on earth are you firing at me, sir? 16, 19, 8, 5, 20! Oh, gee. Dear God? What are you shooting at me? Ladies and gentlemen, this is an abomination. This is an abomination that needs to be killed. A quadruple 16-incher. That's, I don't know, on the front, I think. And in case people wondering why I move my ship like this, I'm having a bit of a reflection from a window on the right side of my screen, so I can see it better, like so. 2, 1 19-inch Duel. That must be this one then. What on earth? 4 triple 8-inchers? The secondaries here? Probably. 5-incher. 2 20-inch, that must be the single-barreled ones. 15-inch, I have no idea even. 2 15-inch. Oh, whatever, they're here apparently. It's a bloody monster. I'm not sure I can complain with my monster, but I'm unarmed, can't you see that? Oh. Come on, turn faster, please. Enemy is 31 kilometers out. This seems to be a good enough course. 29 knots. Enemy range 32.2. And I don't think the enemy can see me anymore. 32.3. Range is increasing, so let's slow down. 32.2. But I might have moved my cursor too much. Enemy spotted me, enemy lost sight of me. 32.1. Enemy is increasing, decreasing the distance, pardon me. Come on, guns. 8% chance to hit, 6% chance to hit. I scored a hit. .4%, 5% chance to hit. That is not a lot. Oh there, that's, oh, look terrifying. Oh, we scored a hit. We're at 31 kilometers. I don't have to turn a lot. I mean, most of my guns can fire. There they go. Woo. Lost sight of the enemy. Come about. 30 times speed. Range to enemy, 27 kilometers, and closing fast. Turn away. Once more. Now you see me. Something bounced off. 42 damage, main tower. Very nasty hit there. %20 damage instability on the enemy vessel. And turn. Give me a broadside. Doesn't really matter, does it? Just don't want to increase the distance too much. Although we are a bit close, so let's open it up again. Not to mention that all my maneuvering will help in making sure the enemy does not hit me. 20-inch sniper guns, what the hell? Who in their right minds? My god, that thing is terrifying. I'm actually pretty scared of it. Come on, get me out of range, out of his visual range. I know it's possible. Let's go back to 30 knots. We've scored quite a few hits though. That's pretty nice. Shells coming in. Good hits, good hits. Back to 28. I think 28 knots is actually pretty good. Come on. I'm worried about my ammo count. Why? Because I haven't really done a lot of damage yet. 20% of the enemy health is gone. That's just not a lot, all things considered. I'm just gonna slow down to 27 knots. Cruise speed is actually decreasing now, pardon me. Back to 28. How fast am I going? 27.7. I just took a nasty hit there. Not as nasty as she's gonna get. Nope. Ooh, hold on. I think we may have knocked out, yeah, we knocked out a 19-inch gun. Oh, that is wonderful. Now, if you can do the same to a 20-inch gun, then I would actually dare to move in a bit. Flooding hits on my vessel. Not very nice. In exchange, I'll turn away again. Open up the distance back to 30 kilometers. .32 knots, please. And we have identified her, haven't we? Yes, she's doing 27 knots. Yeah, of course we have identified her, you moron. You looked at the gun earlier. Jesus. Her armor is not as much as I thought. Still a bloody nasty ship, though. Come on, guns. Well, we've done 7k damage so far. That's better than the AI, but... Oh, talking about AI, of course, there is a chance to win bonus points by fighting on AI control. I refuse to do that. For the simple reason that one of the other competitors, that rule for a bonus point was added a bit later. One of the competitors already recorded, so I decided it would be an unfair advantage to go for it. Besides, with this build, it wouldn't have worked anyway. But this sounds a lot better, doesn't it? We scored a flooding hit on the Aegir. Oh, the knocking out, the killing of the 19-incher was so useful, I think. Oh, what was that? 16-inch off belt penetration. Range to enemy ship, 25 kilometers. 0.8. Slow down to 28 knots. The gunner recoil is very bad. Ooh, we scored a flooding hit. 2 flooding hits. On the stern of the Aegir, it seems. You know, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna try one high explosive salvo. Just to see what happens. $81 partial pence. Range to enemy, 25 kilometers, less than 9 hours remaining. Yeah, we won't be winning the speed prize for this one. And that sucks. Because frankly, I need to kill the enemy faster and too slow. And that's an issue that has happened in the last game, but also happened in the game before that, and before that. I'm too slow with killing. My ships are not efficient enough. That's sad though. I'm not sure going full broadside will fix that. It did decrease the range though, so maybe my 16-inchers can pull out a miracle now. Who knows? I have a 62% chance to hit on my quadruples and my duels, so that's pretty good. Let's go for a full high explosive salvo again. Destroyed main gun. Yeah, we have a second gun knocked out. I think that's a 20-incher that's gone. Slow down the game, please. Aegir, show me. Is that... Oh my god, you had a flash fire! The 20-incher! And I missed it! I missed the 20-inch. So, 20-incher is gone, 19-incher is gone. That means this 16-incher, 416-inch, is your main weapon right now. I love it! 16-inchers, I could kiss you. That's sad though. Back to armor-piercing rounds, please. When did the Aegir have a flash fire? I need to look back to recording. I really missed it. Enemy must have massive damage instability, doesn't she? No, 48%. It's not that bad. Speed 24 knots. I'm gonna slow down to 7, and I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to do a turn. So, main gun damaged. Main tower damaged. Oh, that's useful. Can you please kill the main tower? Then I will be invisible. And invincible, and ow! Ooh, that was close. Come on, Aegir. Aegir is actually closing the distance rapidly again, so let's turn away. Aegir, range 23.9 kilometers. Flooding hits, main tower hits, fire hits. I think I got her. I think my massive 16-inch battery outplayed the diverse battleship guns. Jesus. I don't like this. I'm nervous. There is a reason I generally don't play multiplayer games anymore, even though I did it a lot back in the days. Good old days. No. Another flooding hit. There is an angle issue on the 15-incher. That's actually pretty useful. But the 14-inchers are not done yet. However, right now, I'm willing to take these hits 1 or 2 times. I'm impressed with how well these ships float. I'm not someone who often plays 1940. I don't like the torpedo attack at that time. It's just one giant torpedo fest the first, well, 2 hours of an engagement. And they do too much damage when they hit, generally. Another flooding hit. Floatability of the enemy ship, 81%. And as we can see, the 13-inchers are running out of ammo as well. That would mean only the 14-incher and the 15-inchers would be active. And the 15-inchers, of course, have an angle issue. Talking about those bloody 15-inchers, where are you? Pardon me. So, come on. Another flooding hit. Yes, this is over. The AI just does not realize it. And she's slowed down to 22 knots, so I'm going to slow down as well. Starting to run low on AP rounds. You know what? Let's fire some HE salvos, shall we? And I'm on low fuel. I can only do 20 knots now. Fuel status on the enemy ship is still good. Crap! That is not good. I have blasted my fuel supplies in order to kite away. In that case, let's stop fucking around. Fire what you want. Just get it done. 25%, and some water is actually sticking now. was doing 20 knots. She's actually faster than me now. That's okay though. Without those 19 and 20-inch guns, your fate was sealed, I think. Come on. There's also a thing like a time limit, and... God, Aga. Next time I'll build a ship like this myself, I think. For the other players to fight, I mean. Aga, what is your rules? At 0805 minutes, Aga surrendered due to high casualties. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. I thank you very much for watching. And this episode, of course, will give me a ton of data to analyze. I have 6 ships built by the people to fight, and the ships they have to fight. So it's a lot of intelligence data that I can add to my list. I want to see, in the end, if I'm accurate. In the end, I'm going to ask all the other players to comment on it and say if I'm more or less accurate with my estimations or not. Would be kind of fun. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Let's go and check it out. Admirals, here are the latest intelligence reports. Admiral Brosselli does not care for aiming speed, prefers single-diameter guns, and what is his interest with frogs? We are just not certain. He prefers mid to low-range engagements. Admiral Requiem prefers to pick easy enemies to fight, and he does not seem to have a lot of faith in China. He does have a lovely voice though, gotta add that, but that's just a side note. He prefers mid to low range engagements. Moisty Gaming is willing to add weird stuff to his ship, even though it has no practical use during a fight. Also, this is an admiral that prefers to pick easy enemies, notably China. Admiral Panzergraf prefers lower inch guns but is willing to go big if required. He is using multiple caliber main guns. He prefers AP in long range engagements, and he prefers to use longer range barrels in his warships. Lost Galaxy Gamer is willing to go multiple diameters on his main guns. Building points matter to him rather than combat efficiency. He prefers the USA and has decent music style. Also, bulkheads are stupid will be his famous last words. Then, of course, we have Admiral Ironwolf. Ironwolf goes multiple diameter on his main guns. His speed is secondary Firepower matters. Big gun preference, and he enjoys different kinds of main guns. If required. Brother Monroe. Brother Monroe prefers high speed on his ships to gain an acceptable cruising speed. And seriously, he is adding a lot of weight to the armor of his ships. What is up with that? There is such a thing as overkill, Admiral. Keep an eye out for more information, Lieutenant. I'll see your report next week.